Hello everybody, thank you for joining this episode of Unmissed Connections. We're really excited because Randy and I here have Jason DeAmato here. You're in for a training with our sales team, and we wanted to take this awesome opportunity to have you come in and just share some information with our audience here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Great. How do companies actually take the time to invest in their employees? What are the best things that they can do that the employees really care about to make them better, to keep them happy?
In order to get the best out of your people, you need to care about them and you need to be candid with them. So caring establishes the relationship.
Yeah.
And the being candid allows the relationship to grow. And you can't, if you're candid without the caring, then you're just coming off very aggressive and it doesn't work. And if you're caring without the candidness, then there's no growth. So you need the two, and that transparency allows for feedback to go both ways, right? Every great leader wants candid feedback right back on a daily basis. What am I doing that is helping you? What am I doing? What can I do better, right? And the more of that happens, the quicker you get to that elite status, especially in sales with goals.
How do you get people to remember all this?
Yeah, usually within a month, 80% of what somebody learns is lost. So it is about stickiness.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot that goes into it. You know, how much do you prepare for a training and study the science of your craft, right? Because just like sales or being a lawyer or a doctor, you need to always be improving upon your craft. And then, you know, so if you want to strip it down to a few bullets, I think that stories are always a way to make things stick. And somebody told me a long time ago, when you get into speaking and training, people are going to ask you to come and train. Like if you do a keynote, they're going to ask you to train on this, train on goals, train on closing, train on, and he said, just ignore all of that. And he said, just go and tell a few stories. And so stories, I think you need to mix. It was good advice to get a point across, which is people really gravitate towards powerful stories. But then the content, and then I think the last piece is the follow up. You know, you need consistent training, and that is something that I swear by and know that if it's not consistent, it just goes away. Even for the greatest salespeople, if you're to sit down, if Randy was to sit down and listen to me sell, he would find multiple things that I could do better. And if he was there with me every day, I would become better. It's just the bottom line. It doesn't matter how long you've been selling.
How do you, as a sales manager, as a leader, and as a trainer, identify some folks that are just having bad luck versus people that are just going to be bad performers?
Partly instinct, partly experience. Seeing so many people start over the years, you base some of that instinct off of experience. But absolutely, what was their onboarding? What did that look like? You take that information, and then digging and paying attention. And so this is where the training and listening to calls comes in, is so important to me. If you're not grading calls, if you're not grading the soft skills of a salesperson and trying to quantify that somehow, or at least have healthy conversations and transparency around those things, then you could get lost in that world of not knowing, is this luck? Is this just the inability to be elite, great, good, whatever you're trying to measure? And of course, you're looking at numbers and historical data as well. So it's pipeline and comparing to peers and knowing your forecasting and all of that.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode. It was great to have you on, Jason. Randy, it was okay to have you on too, I guess. But we hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and we look forward to catching you on our next episode. Thank you. And now I need to see if attitude adds up to 100 and how many ping pong balls I can fit in a bus.
Bye, Chris.